in terms of getting prepared to go to PBA or what you actually expect, um, when I went, it was from the very beginning, it was incredibly intense, right? So, it's like you move to this place with 100 other people, and from day one, or let's say day two, you are in class for 8 hours a day for 6 days a week. And in some ways it's like college, right? It kind of feels academic. It feels like you're in lectures. It feels like you're raising your hand in class to ask questions, just like that. So in some ways it's like a blast from the past. But actually, in some ways, it's more intense because in college, I don't think you're in class that much, right? Maybe you're in class a few hours a day. Um, but beyond that, you are also living with these people, right? So, you're in the same hotel, you have breakfast with them that you can talk, you're in class all day, you have lunch, then you have more class, then you have dinner. And so it's really a chance to get to know other people at a much deeper level that you don't really get a chance to do in your professional life anymore, right? Like when you kind of grow up and you leave college. I think the only other experience similar to that is kind of when I went to do my MBA, right? There you kind of take some time off and you live with these people for quite a while. So it's like a mini experience of that. But I think it was invaluable time to understand other people's motivations, what they're doing, how they look at Polkadot, what they want to build, and talk about how you're going to build together, right? Because everybody is doing something in a little bit different area in the ecosystem. And so you can learn how that area works, and then you can figure out how, your things fit together. And then you build a lot of trust, right? So in blockchain, you you don't really see anybody. Most of us are all remote. In fact, I at that time in January, I think I almost hadn't met anybody in Talisman, despite working with them for a year and a half. And so this was actually, the most people I've met in detail in crypto in Polkadot, right? So in some ways, it's like a crypto family that I know even better than some of the people that I was working with. So
And